Hello everybody, my name is Leo and with this video we will share a demo review of the Mercurial Euphoria plugin that models a Bogner Ecstasy 101B. Is it everything you need in order to create a great guitar tone? Let's find out. Hello once more. In this video we will first of all hear the Mercurial Euphoria in action in a demo song. Then I will describe the main characteristics of the plugin, also talking about the Mercurial suite of amp plugins. Then we will hear more sound in a dedicated section of this video, and finally I will give you my 2 cents. So I hope you enjoy, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. It would really help me to make more videos like this. Let's start with the demo song. Let's now share the main characteristics of the plugin. First of all, the Euphoria is part of a set of plugins that are the Mercurial SS11X, which models an ATM SS Series 2 preamps, the Mercurial Re-Axis, which models the Mesa Boogie 3-axis, the Spark, which models 4 Marshall tube heads like the JCM 800, and the U530, which recreates the sound of an Angle E530. A pretty interesting suite of modelers of famous amps, which would cost thousands of dollars to buy. Now, this video is focalized on the Mercurial Euphoria, so let's describe it. First of all, it models a Bogner Ecstasy, which is a $3,500 boutique amp with 6 12EX67 preamps tubes and 4 EL34. And actually it was also used by Steve Vai in his Alien Love Secret album, which is an amazing album both in terms of music and tone. The Ecstasy is a pretty versatile amp. You have a Fendery clean, a Plexisys mid-gain sound with expressiveness, bite and punch, and a sort of modded Marshall gain sound, which balances Carter Dynamics thickness. Furthermore, you can also boost this sound into metal territory, but staying tight enough for palm mutes. This variety of tones is achieved also thanks to a large array of parameters that we can set. For instance, you can switch from class AB to pure class A, you have a new old style switch, dual assignable presence controls, gain boost and individual pre-EQ switches for each channel, a Plexi mode switch, gain structure, and so on and so forth. The plugin replicates all these parameters and it adds an entire arsenal of effects, cabs, mic simulations, so that basically you don't need anything more to create a great guitar tone. In fact, you have an entire section of the plugin dedicated to the cab sim, where you can load two mics at once, choosing then between an SM57, a Royer 121 or an ND441. You can set the position of the mics in the space, blend the volume between the two mics, or you can also load your own IR, as I did for the solo of my demo song. In the plugin you can find included 4 IRs, all 4x12, with a Vintage 30, a Greenback, a JBL K120 and a G12T75. Then you can load a stereo reverb, a stereo delay, or a pretty nice stereo chorus. As regards drive effects, you have a recreation of a Boss Metal Zone MT2 and 4 different overdrives that are a Tube Screamer, a Mesa Boogie Grid Slammer or a Boss Super Overdrive. Then there is a wah-wah, a graphic EQ and a gate. A very nice touch is also the addition of a pretty sophisticated parametric EQ. These are all great tools to shape the tone according to your needs and your taste. I think that everything is really well made, with attention to detail, and what, in my opinion, shine here are the amp that sound realistic, the cab simulation, which offers the right tools to shape your tone, and the chorus, which is pretty convincing and that I like. Finally, I would mention the tuner and the possibility to change the size of the user interface according to your needs. Let's now hear some more sounds. Final considerations here. Well, let me first of all say that there were 2 times when, after having tried a plugin, I really wanted to buy the real amp. The first one was after having used the Brainworks model of the Friedman Dirty Shirley, that you can check out in the video in the card above or description below. And the second one, well, it's now. After having tried this plugin, I really want a Bogner Ecstasy. It seems to be a very versatile amp with that Fender clean and Marshall overdriven tones that would allow me to go from jazz, blues to rock and metal. A pretty impressive amp and a pretty outstanding plugin, honestly. I really like the attention to details that transpires from this plugin, from the very clean and nice interface that is pretty well done and organized and easy to use, to the faithful recreation of the massive amount of parameters available in the real Bogner, without mentioning the very well done cab and mic session that is pretty easy to use, providing us with the most important tools we need to imitate properly a cab and mic section. If I had to mention a few things that could be improved, I would mention the reverb section and the set of mics available. I mean, I would like to have some more reverb types to choose, like for instance a spring reverb. And as regards the mic section, well, I would add a condenser mic that would provide that extra tonal possibility that is useful in some situations. Lastly, A very nice touch would be the possibility to choose the mic preamp among, for instance, an API 512 or a Chandler Germanium. In any case, this is an outstanding plugin that I enjoyed a lot using, and that proves that Mercurial has a pretty powerful platform to build upon with other amp simulations. And here, I would really like to see a Soldano simulation or a Mesa Boogie Lone Star. It would really be very interesting to try those out. So we are now reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did it, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and leave a thumbs up. It would be of a great help. If you're interested in my IR, you can check out the link in the card above or description below, when there is also a link to a playlist of songs of mine. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video. Bye bye.